Hi and welcome to Vincenzos Plate. Hello guys, here again we are at my wife's cousin property, which is a property that's been around for 203 years. Look how wonderful this place is. Just love it. I just love to be here. So what recipe can we do here? We have to make one of the oldest recipe, which is the apple crumble, the Italian way, the way I like to have it. So let's see what we need to make this beautiful apple crumble, guys, that you guys are going to love. And subscribe to Vincenzos Plate on YouTube and make sure you also follow me on Instagram. I've been posting this recipe on my Instagram account many times. You guys always love it. So Vincenzos Plate on Instagram. Thank you. So we need 6 pink lady apples, 2 eggs, 150 grams of butter, 150 grams of sugar, 400 grams of plain flour, 2 spoons of baking powder, cinnamon, we need vanilla extract and lemon rind, and 60 grams of caster sugar. Now let's start by peeling the apples and then we want to cut them into small cubes. So you want to get rid of this in the middle, so it's nice and clean, and then we cut them into maybe 3 or 4, depends how big your apple is. And we want to make small cubes like that. Not too small, but not too big. And then we put them in water, otherwise the apple will become black. So now you want to cook the apples, so put them on a medium heat. Make sure the water covers all of them. Are you filming? Yes. Oh, okay guys. So now get a spring, how do you call it? Like a spring, the base comes out, tin to cook the cakes. And what you're gonna do, you wanna melt a little bit of butter, and then you spread it on the tin, everywhere, on the edges. Flour. And then you can see with the tin, by doing this, so now you can see that the inside is nice and covered by the butter and the flour, so it's not sticky. Now you want to put 400 grams of flour in a nice large bowl and 150 grams of sugar. 2 coffee spoons or 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And you want to get half rind, lemon rind, or the lemon, or the whole lemon. Now get 150 grams of butter. Make sure the butter is nice and soft. You don't want that to be too hard. It has to be very soft, so it breaks easily like this. Now guys, you can see this is nice, it's like granulated now. But you want to make a little bit of a hole in the middle. You get 1 egg, and we put the whole egg inside. And then another egg, we just want to use the yolk. Now you want to put a little bit of vanilla extract, because it will give it a nice flavor to it. And you get 2 fingers, you mix this very well together. Beautiful, like that. And now we're going to mix them well. And now we want to get the crumble. So play. If you have kids in your house, make sure they play. They do this for you because they will love it. Now get rid of the water, and then when the water is on the same level like this, we're going to put caster sugar, 60 grams of caster sugar, and cinnamon, about maybe 2 big spoons or as much as you like. So you have to feel, you have to taste the cinnamon in here. So I like to put a lot, okay? Now give it about 5 minutes to the cinnamon sauce to become nice and familiar with the apples, and then we're going to put it inside the crumble. Now you've got these beautiful crumbles here. So we want to do 1 layer first. So you basically want to cover every corner. Keep breaking it. Every corner, you might find some big pieces, maybe you want to break them. So now you want this to be level. So now let's start playing on the corner. So every corner, see, they should be a little bit higher than the middle part. Because after that, we're going to put the apples in the middle, and you don't want the apples to go on the corners. Now for me, the middle part should be this much, that much of your finger, so that it's not too thin, because the bottom part has to support the cake. Now let's start pouring the apples inside. Try not to have too much juice. We're going to use the juice after, once it's covered. We got the apples everywhere here, so we squash them a little bit, but make sure the corners, they have a space in the corner. And you want to get a little bit of juice and just put it on top everywhere. This will give an extra taste to the apples, but not too much, otherwise the base will be too soft and then it might break. Now let's cover the cake. We start from the edges. We put it in the middle, nice and crumbly. Now before you put it in the oven, just quickly do this. So they leveled, and now we put them in the oven for 40 minutes at 160 degrees. And just wait and sit down and enjoy a glass of anything that you like. Now guys, look how beautiful this beautiful apple crumble is. Nice. I waited, it's nice and cold now. You take it out of the tin and that's the way it comes out. Now let's cut it and see how beautiful it is in the middle. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, look at that. So now guys, the apple crumble can be served just the way it is, which it looks pretty nice, you know, if you ever look at this. But if you want to add something to your guests and to yourself when you have it, just get some nice mascarpone, polenghi, mascarpone cheese. Get about 250 grams. Now put it in a nice bowl. Put a little bit of icing sugar. Not much, just a little bit. Mix it well together. Half lemon of lemon rind. The lemon will give a beautiful taste to it. Now mix it well. You want this to be nice and sexy. And we're gonna put it here, just next to it. And guys, here I'm introducing you to the Italian apple crumble. Now it's time to enjoy. Look how beautiful it is. So thank you so much for watching my episode. I will see you in the next Vincenzos Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia Vincenzos Plate. The mascarpone kick is just incredible. Wow.